I want to talk to you about what's going on with Othello.
What do you mean?
Word travels fast in this business.
So you want to give me a pep talk? Sorry your life's going down the toilet. Hang in there, kiddo.
Not exactly. But I'll tell you one thing, you're not going to accomplish anything by feeling sorry for yourself. Life's not fair. So what? Get over it.
You know, you have a very interesting bedside manner, might I add.
I'm not your best friend, MP. I'm not here to coddle your ego. I'm here to put the best team possible on the floor, and I can't do that if you get shipped out because you gave up.
Who said I'm giving up? I'm not allowed to be upset?
You're allowed to be upset. But you need to channel that energy in a positive way. Play like your life depends on it and make it impossible for Othello to trade you.
Yeah, well, that's easier said than done.
All right, look, I'm only going to say this once, so listen up. I've been in this game a long time. I didn't get to where I'm at by playing games. When you're where you're at, there's a temptation to try to play things out in the press. All right, well, that might work for the top 1% of players in the league. But for everybody else, it backfires. I'm not saying you don't have that kind of talent, but it's too early in your career to pull that kind of power play. All you can do is produce. And I can help you produce. You just got to trust me.
Coach, I trust you. I just don't think I'm good enough. I mean, right now, I feel like my only choice is to get my hands dirty.
That's not who you are, MP.
No disrespect, Coach, but how do you know that? I'm only 21 years old. I don't even know who I am yet. Not fully. How do you know that's not me?
Look, I can't tell you what to do. You're your own person, and you got to make your own decisions. All I can do is give you my perspective. What you do with it, that's up to you.
I can respect that.
And I promise you, if you do this the right way, I'll do everything in my power to help you to succeed. But if you want any help with the other way, I can't do anything for you.
I hear you, Coach. That's totally fair.
Good. Now go out there and prove Othello wrong.
I've always wondered this, Brent, for the players, do they approach these early season games any differently than a game in, say, April?
Yeah, for sure, Kevin. I think you're still not in tip-top shape. You're still trying to figure out any additions to the roster that have been made in the offseason, and you're trying to find your own personal rhythm as to how this season is going to get started. So the approach for sure early on in the season is different than when you get to springtime.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. We've got Devin Vassell. Jones is out there with MP. Then it's Collins, and it's Sohan in at the four-man position. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Back door! Back door, back door!
That's a two from Simons, and he gets it to go from the corner.
And Anthony believing in himself that time, just zero hesitation on that, Jay.
Jones kicks to MP. Driving in. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here's Nurkic. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Simons. Uncovered. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first steps. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Simons on the wing. Over MP. Rebound San Antonio. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
The Spurs have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Jones in the post, covered by Simons. Here's MP. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
And that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
Simons against Jones. The pass to Thibault. Nurkic kicks to Lillard. Portland again missing. Spurs leading by 4. Collins passes to Sohan. Over Thibault. A nice shot by Sohan.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Grant, right side. Pass to Simons. Nurkic trying to get open. They get it again.
Such a big body down there, and Nurkic battling.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
They're not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to
Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to Dallas. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
And in his 7th season in the league, Jeremy Grant took a huge step forward. The scoring output went way up.
Yeah, and there's some recognition around that. He got some first place votes for most improved player. And that's pretty impressive for a guy in the middle of his career. So the work ethic paying off, and he's desiring to get better.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer. But what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his ability.
We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. You don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Now, here's Sharp. Guarded closely. Can't drop it in from the right block. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Passes to Reddish. Back to Simons. Pass to Sharp. Lets it go with a 3. Collins grabs the miss. San Antonio leading. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Phillips says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is. He's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
to the right side. Outside, Jones. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And I don't care what his size is, you cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Here's MP. And that one is off. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Takes the 3. And it's Sharp missing.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And the basket by Jones. Jones has got 6 points in the quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Now, here's Sharp, covered by MP, and it's Sharp missing.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Here's Sohan, falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Sohan's got the lead up to 6 now for San Antonio. So timeout called here on the first for Portland. On this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
It's time to make some noise for a t-shirt toss. Who wants one?
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Eubanks, Aysha. That's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's San Antonio. They're up by 1 from Portland. We're back in a moment.
Spurs 32.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. MP's really making a difference here.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. They've got Collins. Jones is out there with MP. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Sohan in at the power forward. Lillard dishes to Nurkic. To the middle. Grant kicks to Thibault. Kicks it out to Lillard. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. San Antonio leading by 3. Vassell, the pass to Jones. Sweet little floater. Jones has got 8 points.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Nurkic the pass to Simon. Off on the layup.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Goes up on the wing. Damian Lillard pulls it in.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
The Trailblazers have shot 75% of the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Trailblazers making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Now the pass to Simons. Now here's Sharp. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And Lillard kicks to Grant. Pass to Nurkic. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointers, Simons. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Sohan, covered by Simons. MP, no good. Trailblazers trail by 6. Here's Sharp, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Sharp's got 7 points.
Yes, 21 drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack.
Over to the wing. Here's Sohan. He's covered by Grant. Lillard against Jones. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
The Spurs shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Back to Lillard. Nurkic kicks to Thibault. To the inside. That's a 2 from Simons. Offensive rebound. And Nurkic gets it to go. Nurkic has got it all tied up now for Portland.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ball game.
Nurkic with the steal. 3-pointer, Lillard. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Jones. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. And the Spurs lead by 2.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make them pay.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. That's a tough one to swallow here in the 4th.
Here's MP. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
And Nurkic gets it to go.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Jones up top, covered by Lillard, and it's good, 2 points. Jones has got 10 points in just the second half.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Lillard looking around. Inside, Simons, and it's good assisting on the play with Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Jones against Lillard. And the basket by Jones.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Passes it to Nurkic. Lillard outside. And Nurkic gets it to go. Nurkic has got 6 here in this quarter.
Clutch bucket by Nurkic on that possession. They needed that one.
The Spurs have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's MP. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one. And it's crucial, but Simons takes that responsibility and gets it done.
Here's Jones. He kicks it to MP. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Third personal foul. First team. At the line for the Spurs.
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead.
At the line for 2.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Back to Lillard. He feeds it to Grant. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Spurs lead by 4.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Here's Lillard. Good. Nice job down low.
When he has that ability, elevates his game in the clutch time. It's Lillard time. He's on point.
Pass to MP. Right wing. It's deflected. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes on about. Spurs retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a handle.
Good. Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots. And you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Thank you, David. Lillard fires away from way outside, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Zohan, the pass to MP. And the layup's good off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Spurs lead.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
We loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And here's Jones. And so it's San Antonio with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Nice game tonight. What was the key to your success out there?
My man, John, always got the good questions, man. I can always depend on you, brother. Yeah, I mean, this team trusts each other, to be in the right spot at the right time and to make the right decisions as well. When that happens, it brings the best out of everybody on that floor.
Always a team player. Thanks, MP.
Not a problem.
What happens if an effort like tonight isn't enough?
Enough for what?
Enough to win.
I mean, okay, if that happens, I'll do what I always do. Go back with my team and figure out what we need to do to get better. Nothing changes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm hearing you're thinking about staying after all.
Yeah, things got a little emotional the other day, and this is where I want to be ultimately.
Great. Well, now all we got to do is game plan.
Oh, wait. So Mila and I, we discussed, and we think we want to avoid the press in this. Just put my head down, focus, play the best basketball that I can play, because if Othello wants to trade me, he's going to be the one that looks like a clown, not me.
Okay, yeah, that is an option, but I don't think it's our best one here, man.
All right, then. Let me hear something.
Look, MP, you are a phenomenal player. I mean, you have unlimited potential, and I believe this, otherwise I wouldn't be here focusing all my energy on you like this. But right now, you've already got an uphill battle with the fans. And as it stands, if Othello leaks a trade rumor, you're going to have half the city dancing in the streets.
Oh, come on, man. You don't think that's just a little too extreme right now?
Research shows that sports fans are 78% more likely to dance in celebration than any other type of fan, and that includes fans of ballroom dancing. Funny enough.
Thanks, Ash.
Look, I'm not saying you can't do the whole good soldier routine, but, dog, to play so well that a trade is impossible without doing any maneuvering in the press, I mean, that's extremely difficult.
Impossible.
Look, why don't you just play as well as you can while trying to work the press in your favor? I mean, it's the best of both worlds.
But isn't doing all that behind-the-scenes stuff bad for my brand?
Exactly.
Like, Ashley, what do you think?
Yeah, okay, it's a possibility that it could hurt your image, but that is a very remote possibility, okay? No one will blame you for wanting to stay on your own team. It's when you try to force your way out that there's a problem.
You know what? What if he's not comfortable trying to get another man fired?
Right. Okay.
I guess you guys haven't heard of the golden rule.
Oh,
Treat others as you would like to be treated.
Okay, fine. If that's the case, then we just won't do it at all. Does that sound good?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just
okay,
saying you
well,
must not believe in his talent very well. If you want him to beg,
if you want
borrow,
to
and
control
steal
as
to stay on
many
the
variables
team.
as possible, MP, you want to stay in this city, have a family with Mila like you plan to, you'll use every weapon at your disposal.
You can try and control all the things you want with all this shenanigans and still get traded. So it's how you want to sleep at night.
So it's really up to you, man. What are you feeling? You know how you want to play this?
Okay. Now I just want to play this thing straight through. No press, just basketball.
Okay, MP, are you sure?
This is going to make things much more difficult for you. You understand that, right?
Maybe, but I never shy away from no challenge.
I'm proud of you.
Okay. Thank you. Well, that being the case, this is what you're going to have to do to make this a viable option.
I told you this wasn't going to be easy. I'm not sure what you were expecting.
Like, you want to make your case on the court? It's going to have to be so crystal clear that any random fan on social media can see it.
You're right. Hey, this is what I wanted, man. I'm ready.
This is all going to leak eventually. So the only thing that we can do is try to get ahead of it, all right?
Okay.
Hit those goals, then talk about them, all right? You need to be your biggest advocate right now.
And I'm talking press conferences, scrums, every opportunity you get, you need to be talking up your accomplishments.
Strong, confident.
Yeah, you can deliver the message however you want, but you need to deliver it. You are the one that can bring this team to the promised land. Not this season, then sometime real soon.
No, not real soon. We need now. All right, you need to be a championship caliber centerpiece in order for this to work.
That's easy, man, because I already am.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the confidence we need.
Come on, man. Anything else?
No, that's it. Look, you want to win this war on the court, then go win it. Ain't nothing left to do now but go ball. My man.
And this is one of the most heated rivalries in the league.
Clark, two teams that know each other very well.
Boy, I tell you, there is another level of electricity when these teams meet, B.A. We can feel it. It's palpable. The fans are into it. The players are into it. It's just turned up a little bit more.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. We've got Devin Vassell, and it's MP in at the shooting guard. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's Russell. Playing Detroit, he was nearly unstoppable. Pass to Reeves. Bassie pulls it in. MP against Russell. Outside Jones. Here's Sohan. 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. It's good.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
And for the Lakers, Clark, the last decade, they haven't been as impressive.
Well, you know, B.A., there's a reason for that. They've missed more playoff games in the last decade than the franchise's entire existence. A lot of it has been due to injuries. There's no lack of talent. LeBron took on the challenge, bringing the championship in the 19 and 20 season, but last year did not turn out as they were expecting. And a big part of it was injuries and really trying to adjust to new personnel.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Russell, and you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Here's Reeves. Pass to James. No good from outside.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Outside Jones. He takes it in. He got a piece of it.
Well, I tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell is able to block a shot, that's a big bonus.
Vanderbilt to pass to Russell. Here's Reeves. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Sohan. MP left side. Rebound by the Lakers. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
They ran away with this season series last year. It was one of the few teams they could beat.
And I think that's where it starts, guys. Neither team a playoff factor, but you work your way up the ladder team by team. And this is really one matchup they feel very confident with.
The Lakers call timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Bamba's checked in for Anthony Davis. Hachimura comes in. Antonio ends up going with a new group. For San Antonio, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. We've got Davis, LeBron James out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Reeves in at the 2 guard. That's the Laker 5. Knocks it loose. Outside Jones. Up and over Russell. Jones misses.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability, but he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
Here's MP. No good with a layup.
That's the play they want him to start making. They want to be able to trust him.
Left side, Russell. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Devin Vassell.
foul. Out of frustration, Russell, as he often does, dictated the tempo.
The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
The Lakers in the lead. This one for three. Offensive rebound. Davis can't hit. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Jones against Russell. Rebound, the Lakers. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Reeves. He's guarded by Vassell. Pass to James. Here's Reeves. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Jones, his shot is good.
Oh, man, check out the handle. I didn't know he had that in this game.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile one drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Reeves. That shot's good. Russell making the play. He's got 9.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game. His 2nd in this quarter.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
And the Lakers making a change here. Beasley's checked in. Here's MP. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Reeves. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And it's a 10-point Laker lead.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Jones up top. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Good on the shot. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Pass to Reeves. Beyond the arc. He's off on that one. San Antonio goes the other way with it. We've got 1:13 left in the second. From deep, MP. James with the rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
To the wing, right side. Back to Jones. Pass to MP. The layup off target.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's MP, looking to get back on track. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
You know, they started the game by pounding the ball inside. I'm still trying to figure out why they've gone away from that.
Free throw good, MP. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside Walker. 1 second left. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in
the Spurs, 24.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect five on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
And so in the game for the Spurs, they've got MP, and it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. The shot by Reeves, no good. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Sohan. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens. Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
To the paint. And finished off by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop. LeBron led the NBA in assists during his 2020 title season, with the Lakers becoming the second oldest player ever to lead the league in that category.
I thought he might get caught between the pass and the shot, but he makes a great adjustment.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Pass to Russell. Here's Reeves, the 3. They get it back, and another shot. Vanderbilt to pass to Davis, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, with that combination of strength and length, Davis can easily overwhelm defenders and get himself to the foul line.
Man, that assist title for LeBron, an incredible accomplishment for someone of his size.
I bet you didn't know this, B.A., or maybe you did, because you are a factoid machine, but the only player taller than LeBron to lead the league in assists, Wilt Chamberlain. When you throw in winning the Bubble Championship Finals MVP, 2020 might have been LeBron's finest season.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Over to the left wing. Birch finds Jones. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 4 rebounds now.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now MP. He's got 7. San Antonio again missing.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Offensive rebound. Davis can't hit. The Spurs have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Vassell. Rebound by the Lakers.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Beasley for 3. The Lakers with another miss. And for San Antonio, they're shooting just 35% from the floor. Vassell passes to MP. Knocked away and stolen by Beasley. Inside, Davis. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Davis has got 6 here in the quarter.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Pass to MP. Tries to break his ice. And he lays it in. MP's got 9. Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Bamba's Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Bamba. James comes in for Hachimura. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Walker. That's good from Jones. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. Dennis Schroeder is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Davis. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Schroeder against Vassell. Pass to Bassi. Just 5 on the clock. Here's MP. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. James with the ball. Now guarded by MP. Oh! And the jam by James!
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Back to MP. And the shot's good.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Here's Schroeder. San Antonio with a rebound.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Vassell finds MP. Here's Bassi. Checked by Davis. Here's Sohan. Guarded by Vanderbilt. That one's good for 2.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Down low. Here's Vanderbilt. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to MP. Here's Bassi. Checked by Davis.
2 minutes remaining in this ball.
Jones, the pass to MP. Vassell with it. Over James. Rejected by James.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that block.
To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 4 points now in the quarter. All right, guys, breakdown here of the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.